Well, welcome everybody. It's Saturday morning and it's another weekend, so it's another time to get out in the outdoors and do a little bit of hiking and a little bit of scouting. So you saw last week we got out, we were in another area scouting. So this week came to a brand new area, wanting to check it out. We're gonna hike up to the top of that and cruise the top and just look down in these draws and cuts and see what we can find, what we can see. And get after it. Today we got the little one with us, so that should be fun. We'll see how she does, but yeah, you know, it's just all about getting outside, get out there, enjoy it, and get a break from your work week or what's going on, and you know, just get out and enjoy the fresh air and a little exercise and just clear your mind and clear your head. And whether you're trying to hunt or you're trying to do anything, just get outside. You know, you don't have to be hunting, you don't have to be looking for deer, you don't have to be looking for anything. Just get out and enjoy the outside and outdoors and taking a break from reality a little bit of what's going on. So, but yeah, if you can, stop, hit pause, hit the subscribe button. All right, and then after the video is over, go on over to Old Breed Outdoors, look at yourself getting a hat. All right, some t-shirts and stuff, and stickers. You see the sticker we got right there, and all that stuff helps us out. We appreciate it, and you know, we're trying to just get as much content as we can for you guys and everything like that, and every little bit of support helps. And if you're already subscribed, we appreciate it, we love you, and we like all the support that you give us and the positive words of encouragement. We know we don't have the best action all the time, but we try to do our best, and you know, we show reality of what it really is doing out here. So not every day is a banner day, and sometimes it just comes to it like that. So, but I'm gonna stop procrastinating and giving excuses, and we're gonna go hike to the top of this thing.
Mine. Oh.
We saw 3 deer, ways off. And the only reason I caught them is they were skylined up on this break, and then as we tried to get to the next rise, they just dropped over the backside. I'm not sure if they spooked or if they went hard, but I mean, it's kind of hard when you got a 2-year-old eating fruit snacks and talking and stuff. So I mean, I wasn't expecting to get too close to them, so I just wanted to get a little bit better look to see if there's any bucks with them. I think I saw 1 buck, but I'm not 100% sure. So, but saw some deer. Hey, that's a positive.
Whoa.
There's deer right down here at the bottom. 2 does. Where's the 3rd one? Well, so, you know, I just updated you right there, and then we walked up to the top where those deer were skylined, and as soon as we got to the top, just on the backside, maybe 30 yards away, the 2 does took off off the road. So I mean, we were able to get up on top of it, but they didn't stand still very long. They were gone out of there pretty fast, but I didn't see the 3rd one though, so I don't know what happened to that one.
I mean, jump. Whoa!
So when scouting, you know, obviously looking for deer and looking for areas that are going to hold deer, but it's also more than that. I'm looking for areas that I can glass, kind of like where I'm at right now. Big ridge running down the center here, 2 nice big draws on each side. This right draw is the one that actually had the deer ran down that I spooked when I got up here. And then just multiple little cuts coming off of the 2 outer ridges on both sides of me. I can get up here with a nice spotting scope or binoculars and sit a good portion of the morning and catch the deer as they're coming up from the bottoms up here to bed. Okay, because you know, even in October, November, when we're hunting up here, it's still warm. It can still be kind of warm. So they're taking advantage of the cool mornings on the ocean side. And then as that sun's coming up and creeping up and over, they move up here and get up in the shadows and start to bed down in some of this thick stuff. Also, one thing I love about this little spot that I found is there's no roads to get here. It's nice, it's big, steep climbs to get back up in here, but once you're back in here, it's nice. So I feel like the pressure is going to be a little bit less. A lot of the pressure is going to be on the lower side over by the ocean, and it's going to push a lot of the deer up this way, especially later in the season towards the end. So, and I'm hoping those bigger bucks are held up in here and some of these benches and stuff. So they like the little draws, little cuts where they don't have to move a lot for water and food, and this has got it. These little creeks, springs will start pushing some water in the fall, and there's some cover and there's plenty of browse for them. So I'm sure the bigger bucks are up in here come the season. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna spend more time scouting, but definitely like this spot.
Whoa.
Something got a hold of a deer there. There's a deer leg on top of this one. Got 2 does. I don't know if this coyote thinks he's hidden or what. He just let us walk. I don't know. He just let us walk a couple 100 yards down the trail towards him, and he hasn't moved. Came around this corner. I thought it was like cactus at first. I was like, no. I thought it was like a burnt cactus. There's no way that's anything. And then I was like, no, you better put some binos on it. And, yep. About 80 yards. I don't know if this is the same coyote that we came across earlier. But it's about... Oh, where'd she go? I turned around and to look back at where I saw that last coyote, and she disappeared. I don't know if she's got a den in this area and she just doesn't want to leave it or what. Shot, did you see the puppy? But, so what I was kind of saying is, so if you look right back up in here, that's where we saw the coyote as we're walking down that ridge. And then we cut around the corner and we walked down this trail, this old 2-track, and he was sitting right there. So, don't know if it's the same coyote or a different one, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Just sitting there, ears flat, looking, and then it finally scampered off. All right, so that's gonna do it for us today out here on this hike slash scouting trip. It was a good day. Did a little over 4 miles. Saw some deer, saw a coyote. So it was a positive day. No bucks were seen, but it's all right. Saw a lot of deer tracks on this back half. So, but yeah, saw 6 deer. And when you're with a 2-year-old, you know, it's you take what you can get. So I was happy that we saw those. But you know, I'm doing like rapid scouting right now. I'm getting in an area, walking it, walking ridges, finding glass knobs, and seeing if there's any sign or any good habitat and where I can find some deer, little nooks and crannies to where they're hiding. And then probably come August time frame, I'll try to come up in the same areas and spend a lot more time. See if I can get a spotting scope or the binos and just sit a glass knob for a couple hours, few hours in the morning, and and then maybe even come back and then do it in the evenings and just see if I can really lock down on some deer and start pinpointing some of the bigger ones. So, but good day. I'm gonna try to get out to as many different areas as I can. I'm trying not to get locked into one area and one specific area. I'm gonna try to spread myself out and learn a bunch of different areas and broaden my knowledge and just see what we can find. So thanks for watching, and we appreciate it. And if you didn't already at the beginning of the video, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it a lot. And be checking out some more scouting videos from myself, and we're gonna try to get out and do some fishing. We might go fishing next weekend, so take both the girls and do a little bit of fishing. We'll see how that goes, but Garrett's gonna start trying to get some fishing in. Unfortunately, he had some stuff go down and he has to have ankle surgery, but luckily, hopefully we're getting it soon enough to where he can be 100% healed up by September. And yeah, it kind of ruins his summer, but it'll be better in the fall. So all right, catch you on the next one.